Vine was staring at his family, who was giving more importance to his brother's five, even though Vine was pride. Even well, it wasn't that serious, but Vine was feeling awkward because they were ignoring her for Junhee. Vine looked at Janko and he was looking at his family. He looked at her. They had just tried to cheer up. I don't know. They both looked at them and Vine felt like Junhee was jealous from Vine. That's why they all were trying to cheer her up because they didn't want her to be made catfish in front of everyone. And from that first, Vine felt weird feeling from Junie's face fell after because she wasn't looking happy after seeing Van and Janko together. After the wedding, they were about to sit in the car. Janku's family was so rich and they had multiple cars. They all were going back to home, but Van was about to sit. But Junie came and sat in the car in front of her, and Janko, I will go with both of you, she said while giving an awkward smile. He looked at his mom. She's just excited to sit with both of you. His mother sat and they both sat down while Van found her so weird because it wasn't wrong to sit with them, but the way she came and sat in the car, Van felt which was very weird for her. On the way, Vai and Janku were silent as they just didn't want to go home and rest. Junhi smiled and Janku, you haven't told me that you have a girlfriend before marriage. I mean, you always talk to me about everything, and why didn't you tell me about her? He said while looking at his Vai, and Junhi smiled like he was forced to smile while looking at Vai. Vai looked at her and she could really feel that Junhi didn't like Vai even from the first day. Junhi's act was so weird and the way she was talking to Janku was also so weird. They stopped and Janku and Van entered the mansion. She was staring, smiling while looking at him and he was smiling looking at her. Junhi's face fell up, blank after seeing them together happily. She was looking at how happy they were, but Junhi's life was miserable. His brother was not a bad husband, but she wasn't happy. She wanted a loving husband. Janku and Van entered the room and he put her down as he was holding her. She smiled and look, I do everything which you love the most. She smiled and after looking at her room, do you like her? She nodded. He kissed her cheek. She turned and leaned towards him as smiling. They were together for years. While on the other hand, Junie was looking at her husband who was holding the file. She was staring at him. Now what are you doing? Of course, my work. Can't you leave it for Boys Day? I leave it now, tell me what should I do? Why can't you talk to me in a good way? Janku talked with Van so lovely. Why can't you be like him? So you got jealous after seeing them. No, I just want that from you and don't do anything for me. What I do for you, I like to do everything and give you everything. I just don't understand what you want from me. I want love you can't give me. You talk to me in a harsh tone. He walked towards and put his hand on her shoulders. What's wrong? Tell me. I want you to love me. Your behavior let me think that you don't like me. It's not like that. He patted her back. He kissed her head. He didn't hate her, but he was just a bit cold. She was heartbroken because she couldn't get pregnant and Jung knew that she was hurt. The next day, Van was sitting beside Jungkook and Jun came out. Her eyes were swollen and Jung Yeon also came out with hair. They sat down and Jung Yeon's face was blank. His friends looked at him for an answer, but he didn't want to say anything in front of Juni. They both were so weird. I haven't said anything for her. His parents, after San and Jungkook, one were staring at them. Juni came back and sat down. Nobody said anything in front of her. She was emotional, so they tried not to hurt her. After a week, Van was sitting while using her cell phone. His parents brother and he also went out because they all had the company. Vine and Juni were alone with me and Van was so lost in her cell phone, but suddenly Juni came and sat beside her. Vine looked at her and Juni smiled. Vine also smiled. Vine, are you him going somewhere? Why? But your husband looks so in love with you. He just looked. He had never cared about my feelings. I asked many times, but he only cared about his work. I have been living like this for 5 years. I didn't know what to say because Juni was looking so sad about her marriage. Van changed the topic. At night, Juni was also silent and Jung looked at her. What happened now? He asked. Nothing. Juni, tell me. Jung and Man are going on a trip. So let them live happily. Why do you always react like this? Because you never give me this. You never act like him. Juni, not now. Stop being jealous. You make me think like this. I wasn't like this. You made me so insecure. You made me think that I don't deserve love. You made me think that you don't like to say take me with you because people will ask you now start doing this because you don't have validation. While on the other hand, look, I have found this. He excitedly showed her as Swimi was smiling. I also bought something for you. What is it? He got up and walked towards her. She was smiling. He gave her the box and she opened it. This is for my beautiful wife. He said and she grabbed it. The next morning, one was standing as they were ready to go. Junie was standing in front of her. Suddenly, she looked at her and is this new ring? She asked him and what was smiling. He gave me last night. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. Okay, bye. Junie looked at they both drove off. Junie's heart burned after seeing them together and also after seeing her ring. But I didn't have the idea that Junie was getting jealous of her and always showed her things happily because she thought that Jung Yeon was the same as Jungkook, but she didn't know that Jun is heartbroken after seeing her happy with Jungkook. Now I was good looking outside the plane, excited to look at him. He was smiling while looking at her. He was his senior and she was his junior. She knew that he liked her, but he always avoided him. She was walking further, he was following her. Why are you running away from me? Just leave me alone because of you. I always got embarrassed in front of everyone. Then stop rejecting me. Do you like someone else? No. So do you hate me? No. But your cheap paper keeps me outside. Said me I'll marry you and we will both have kids. Her jaw dropped. Just leave me alone, she shouted and ran out. He was standing there because he got rejected by her for the third time. But he didn't stop accepting that. Junko and were enjoying it so much nobody had problem except Jenny because they hadn't come back for a month or she was sitting in front of her mother-in-law. Mom, they haven't come back yet. It's been a month. It's I talked to Warren. They were enjoying it. So when will they come out? They will come back soon. After a week when Junko came back at that time, nobody was at home except Jenny. Warren started and Junko started laughing by putting their things in Warren. Fallon and they started laughing like lazy. Jenny was staring at them while hiding behind the wall. He picked her up and let's go, he said, and Warren noticed and they walked towards their room. The next day, Juan went with the party with Janko and his family, and also went there. And they were invited by their close friend. Everyone was giving Mama attention as she knew bed, but Jenny was like liking it. She was sitting there staring at Juan because she was looking so pretty, and Jenny was feeling insecure after seeing one of the people who were her friends. She looked at him and he smiled. You are looking so pretty, he said, while touching her cheeks. Really, she ignored it and then leaned to him. She really loved him so much. Why are you feeling so sad? Something happened. No, I wasn't feeling. I'm just feeling tired. I need a rest. Okay, we will go back. When she started crying that day all night, he hugged her and tried to calm her down. She became so insecure after seeing one. She was staring at her and Janko was talking once. Photos happily. She had her husband's hand and told her case. She sat and cried, but she had someone was giving, saying that Mrs. Joy. Juan came here to talk to her mother and Junie came behind her. There was no camera there. Juan was so busy talking with her mother and then Junie pushed her and she fell to the pool and her head got hit to the ground and lost her consciousness. So Junie immediately went out of there. Junie went to the place where they all were. She put at she came from the restroom. She started asking what went from Janko. Janko, where is Juan? She went to the talk to her mother. Okay, I didn't see her anywhere. Do you see where she is? I want to talk to her. Yes, let's go. They started walking towards the pool. He had no idea. He came in and after seeing her in the pool, he ran to her rapidly. Junie wanted to be shocked and worried for one. He jumped into the pool and grabbed her. He came at her tried to wake her up. His heartbeat was so fast he became afraid after because he didn't want to lose her. We needed a doctor. She went to the family to tell them. As mentioned, she said that someone pushed her. I just wanted person to come. Let's go and let's check its CCTV footage. There was no camera there, but who did that? Who got scratches towards her? Someone is jealous of her. They all were thinking that man did that, but they didn't know that Junie did this. She was sitting in front of them while listening to them. She was acting like innocent and showing worry for one. Junie became becoming crazy because of jealousy. He wanted one to go over. Jungkook said that he wouldn't stop searching for that person. Entered the room and she was lying. He walked towards her and sat down. And he kissed her forehead and held her and she was staring at him. Don't worry, he nodded. He was feeling so low. His love for her was so strong he couldn't live without her. He kissed her twice. A week later, Juan entered the room happily and they both found out. He hugged her from behind and they hadn't told anyone about it. He was holding the pulse. I'm so happy to have the baby with you. She nodded and hugged him. Again, and they didn't order. Someone was standing outside the room hearing their conversation. Jenny's heart broke after hearing that. She entered the room and her husband looked at her. Her tears were falling like a stream. What happened? Maybe she looked at him and he bowed to tears. Wine is so why crying is good for them. People will again talk about bad about me and yet if I can't take that. She started crying like a baby. He hugged her by patting her back. You know what? You should react like this. You should be happy. Then hope you will get this news one day. You should be happy for them like me. So don't cry. She didn't listen to me and just cried out loud. She always put the things in taste atrocity. Hurt him to after singing and crying. The next day, I was so happy to tell her to his mother-in-law when she came. Mrs. Joy was in worry. She talked back towards the one. I want to tell something. Well, no, I am very happy for you, she said while smiling. Well, I want to talk about something. Yeah, no, this is your first time, but I don't want to feel worried, but if you can you please give your child baby to Junie? Mom, what are you talking about? I can't do this. She's getting treatment. She will get. Look, fine. I don't want you to worry. I was just asking. I can't do this. This is problematic to us. This is literally my first time. Mrs. Joy was looking at her. She knew that man would react like that. Was Junie cried so much and asked Mrs. Joy to ask her. I'm sorry, I can't. So she walked and Mrs. Joy said, "Don't worry." At night, he came back from work and man was in such a good mood. He was holding the flowers for us. Suddenly, a maid told him that his mother wanted to meet him. So he put the bucket and walked towards his mother room. Mom, do you want to talk about your dad? And I'm really happy for you and his face fell. I know this is hard for you both, but you would rather have other kids in future. They both had the chance. So can you give this for your brother? Mom, why are you talking about this? Is literally our first time, and how can you think that? Chunk, why are you acting like this? You both will have other babies in future. He's still your brother who did everything for you. You were just patient because of him. He was staring at his mother. Mom, I don't want to hear anything. Just go by. He walked out silently as his mother was controlling him, trying to control him. He entered his room while holding his book. She got up smiling and he gave her. He got me. Why did you talk to Mom? Yes, but I didn't want to. No, she's trying to. Why don't you think that she's saying no? Have you lost your mind? I won't do whatever she's saying. She wanted me to give my baby to me. She grabbed my says, tell me what did you answer? How can you agree to do this? I tried to deny it, but I didn't agree. Don't worry, my baby. Don't take action. Why they are forcing me? The next day, one came out the room and was sitting on the couch. She has made up her mind. Suddenly, Junie came and her eyes was full like she cried like crazy. One looked at her. She walked towards her. Junie sat beside man and Fran, please give me this. Please give me what are you doing, Junie? Please, I will do everything. Junie stopped. She got up. Why are you doing this? Your treatment is undergoing. The doctor is going to have a chance. But why are you trying to do this? Why are you behaving like a stubborn child? And why will I give you my baby? No. One entered her room and they all were giving her depression and anxiety. She was going crazy. It was literally a first time they were trying to snatch it from her. She sat down on the bed while crying. Many months passed and Janku and man both decided to give their baby, but his mother and Ginny kept saying that. But then Ginny answered in between her anyway, he didn't need his baby, I didn't have to worry. His brother was so humble, he didn't know like his how his wife and mother were forcing his brother. Man became happy after hearing that. Man would fear them, he will fall down, don't worry, I won't walk on stairs, I will go from the elevator, I don't want anything bad to happen, I want to, maybe to save, don't worry about me, I'll take care of myself. He kissed her forehead and walked out. He went to the office and she was going to her parents' house. She walked towards the elevator, but it was closed, so this is not working. She talked to herself. She decided to go down the stairs because the elevator was not working in the machine. She grabbed the grill and carefully and started downstairs. Suddenly, Junie was there and mind fell down. Junie ran over there. One had seen her. She lost her baby and they wouldn't tell Jango about it. One was so in bad condition. Junie had almost hit her one fell down because of heels. Because at night, Janko came back and he saw his family walked towards him and Janko lost. But how? She fell down from the stairs because of his but baby died. She's in the room. The doctor is safe for her. He couldn't believe that and ran towards the room. He immediately ran towards the room and he entered the room. He saw her laying conscious. He walked towards her. The doctor told him everything. He said her tears started falling. He said they were staring at her in grief. They all made him believe that. The next day she opened her eyes and he was still sitting there in grief. He didn't sleep the whole night. She looked at him and I told him to not to fear you. You didn't listen to me. Now look who you lost her. Just because you didn't listen to me. I didn't fall because of it. Johnny was doing his face well. You all care for her so much. What about me? Now you are blaming me for her. Why did they done me there you fall because of this? Because they're trying to cover a go and check cameras. He walked out like a storm and she was crying. He came out and checked all the CCTV footage and his family members were sitting there rather to see the cameras. Denise came out and saw them. She stand on her spot and she saw him checking the CCTV footage. She saw that those cameras were also not working like an eye, but she didn't know that those cameras were working at that time. She realized that she couldn't save her. She walked to his jungle and they wanted to. Their eyes were after seeing her light her husband looked at her and Jangu came and grabbed her to in front of her. Why did you do that? Sorry, why did you? He was sent to a message I couldn't believe that Jenny did that. I will also. He was returning and his brother finally was Jangu stop. Didn't you see what she did to my wife? Yes, I see everything. I'm sorry on behalf of her. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do with her. But I can only say one thing to you that is I'm sorry. But now I'm sorry she has lost her mind. I'm trying to take her side. She did wrong with Mango looked at his friends. Mom, have you seen that? His tears were falling as she rushed over her bed. They all were embarrassed and worried. After that, they left the mansion. I didn't do anything with Johnny Vine and Jungle both were heartbroken. He knew that she was in so much pain but he was trying his best to keep her happy. But they were in the new house. Young Yon was standing in front of Junie as she was talking to herself. She was admitted to the mental hospital because she had gone crazy. He sat in front of her. Junie looked at him and smiled. Young Yon, You came back, she said while trying to hug him. Junhee, I wish you could have done that. But did you do that? Junhee went crazy after they found out they all blamed her and she started to lose her control. Jungyeon was sitting in front of her. You Celestia and Sivir, you shouldn't do that. Celestia, destroy a person. Smile, please, smile. Don't worry, we will have a baby. Soon, believe me. Believe me, we will have a baby. You will love me. She started crying like crazy and the workers came to tie her. I wanted Jungyeon, I'll die without you. Jung came could get, but she didn't wait alone and left like that just because of jealousy, because of her innocent soul died. Because of her jealousy, but she couldn't get anything returned. She was certain her Ryan and Junko. One had the chance, and Nia was either, and they were happy. 6 months later, Junko kissed her and they were watching a movie together. They all were living a happy and married life. She didn't look back as she had him beside him. She just wanted to have another and she was ready for him. She just wanted to have a small family and a happy family.